Good morning everyone, we are going to Chiang Mai on the night train, so we're having a sleepover and I'm going to take you along on the journey. Come on, let's get going. So first leg of the journey, we are in a minibus taxi going to the ferry. So this is the ferry that we're going to get over to Suratani, and it's air conditioned. It's about a 2.5 hour journey, so we'll see you on the other side. Now just bear in mind the boat we've just come off of for 2.5 hours had eating, toilets and a place people could smoke if they wanted to. We've been on this bus now for 30 seconds.
No, bus up break 10 minutes. Something toilet, smoking.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I suspect the driver has a brother-in-law in the restaurant business. So we are on the train now, second class sleepers, air conditioned. Station master is here, just about to wave us off, and heading on our way. Now I'll just have you show you inside. Thank you. This is what the second class sleepers look like. You see Michelle is there. Now that one there will turn into a bed, and the one above me also turns into a bed. Michelle and I are down on the lower level, so we've got nice windows. And this is what it is like to be on a second class sleeper to Bangkok. And I would say, are we going in the wrong direction? Or?
At the moment we're going the wrong direction.
At the moment we're going the wrong direction. So I'm asking the guy here, is Bangkok that way?
Yeah, we're going backwards.
No, 10 dollars.
Oh, okay. So we're going away from Bangkok to connect to the other train. We're coupled and the train is going back to the station we just came from. We only went maybe a few hundred meters. And you can see the sun is starting to go down. So as I say, this is a sleeper train. We're going to have our beds made up in maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. It's nice and air conditioned, so it's lovely and cool in here. Now you can get first class sleepers as well, but they're very difficult to book at short notice. They're quite often booked up and there's only usually one carriage, and you get a little compartment, but the second class sleepers are perfectly good. So the sun is going down and we're back at Suratani after the 200 meter journey down the tracks. What I might do actually is just take you down through the train carriages. You can see what else is on the train. Now here are the toilets. Not ideal, but they're not too bad. You've got a little wash hand sink here. You can, right, somebody's left a sandwich there. Little wash hand sinks that you can brush your teeth and clean in, not too bad. All down here we are second class sleepers. Apparently the train is full, so we will see. At the beginning of each bulkhead there's another little bathroom area, another little wash hand basin as well. Now these are non-air conditioners, third class seating. Let's have a little look out the window here. Always when you stop at the station there'll be somebody selling drinks and somebody selling drinks and refreshments and bits of food. They usually come on, the hawkers usually come on. You see here are the second class wash compartments. A little bit different. Toilets, little stand on toilets. It's a pretty full train tonight. A lot of people will be going overnight to Bangkok, but they will be sitting in the hard seats. And up here is second class but sitting. So these are seated areas. So you've got like a reclining seat, which is kind of cool. All right, now this is not air conditioned. So that section there was non-air conditioned second class recliners. Now we're in the hello kitchen. Look at the kitchen in here. This lady works in the kitchen. She makes all sorts. Curries. Very good. So cool. And up here we have a restaurant cart, yeah? Restaurant cart?
Yeah.
So we've got a nice little restaurant cart here as well. Swaddy Cup. So you've got little seating areas. You can sit and have a meal. Come and get your breakfast in the morning. So that is what the restaurant car looks like. Swaddy Cup.
No, I'm low.
Sous chefs. This is the guy that cooks the meals on the train. Thank you, chef. Cup and cup. So as I was doing the walkthrough just then, the train has started to move. So a little extra noise, hopefully you can still hear me. Now here are the first class sleepers. Now what you're getting here is a big bench here, and that turns into 2 beds again. You've got a bed, that section there will turn up into a bed, the bottom section in a bed. This is the first class air conditioned sleeper. Gentlemen, just show me, you've got a little sink here, washing basin. Here are the 2 beds. Let's just get that in there. You've got top bed, bottom bed, and they'll come in and make this up. You've got a nice view from the window there as well. Gab, thank you. So here's the guy actually making up the bed. Just to show you that he's going to make the top section up into a bed, and the lower section he's already made up into a bed. It's really cool. So somebody gets to sleep up there, there's no windows. Somebody gets to sleep down the bottom, and they've got windows. Yeah. And this guy makes up all the beds on the train. Well, there's actually 2 or 3 guys that make up the bed. I think there's another one down the end of the train there making up beds. Now, little curtains going up here, little privacy. Cool. So everybody gets their little bit of privacy. Okay. Showing me, he's doing me a demonstration. These ones he's hooking up, and then they're going up, and he's popping them up there, and you've got a curtain. How cool is that? So this is Michelle in her bed. We can film now because it's not full, but apparently the train is full tonight. A stop or 2 down the line, we were joined by a couple of Buddhist monks who took the bunks just behind us, and they were a lot of fun. We sat and chatted, I took some photographs, they pulled out their tablets and took a couple of photographs. It was a really surreal and a lot of fun. Now I always sleep like a log on a train, so before I knew it, we were pulling into Bangkok station, and that was the end of the first leg of our journey from Suratani to Bangkok. So we've done our trip up from Koh Samui, and now we're on this train and we're heading up to Chiang Mai. So this is a completely different style of train, just 3 carriages. Now I can tell you, Michelle just reminded me, have I spoken or vlogged? Let's just turn into the light. Look at the state of me. I've got I've got this out of my suitcase because the train is pretty cold actually. It must be super hot outside, but inside the train here it's really quite cold, and they do like to keep their trains cold. The train coming up from Koh Samui also was absolutely freezing. So just show you back in the carriage a little bit. We've just had our meal. We've had a little snack earlier on with a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and we've just had a meal. I'll pop a photograph up. I didn't actually photograph the meal properly. It was pretty much mackerel all the way. We had some sort of like dried fermented mackerel, and then we had a red curry, which surprisingly enough was mackerel. I actually really liked it. I do like mackerel, so I ate every little bit of it, and that was great. We've still got 8 hours left before we get up into Chiang Mai. I have no idea what I'm going to do for 8 hours. Probably going to get some more shut-eye if I can. So talk to you later, be good. The driver's going away on the horn at the moment. Now I should say, Michelle, who is back there somewhere. We come to separate seats just to give ourselves a bit of space and both be able to see out the windows. She saw monkeys. I miss monkeys. Every time I do see something beautiful out the window, I grab the camera and it's gone, of course. There have been some lovely temples up on the hills. Scenery is quite pleasant. Now I'm just going to share some of the scenery on the way up to Chiang Mai, so kick back and relax. Now I don't know about you, but when the driver slows down to a crawl and the workers are looking at the little rail track that's held up by some stilts, you got to be just a little bit worried. Phew, anyway, we made it across that one. There's still more to come. Driver behind us giving me the peace sign. Picked up a couple of people. So it looks like Chiang Mai is going to be a friendly place. Our little, we're in a Song Toi, and it's about 120 baht to the hotel. And we're looking forward to getting there. It's probably a little bit dark to vlog, so I'll stop now and see you shortly. Now that was a huge trip, 2 days basically of traveling, lots of fun and excitement. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm going to leave some links up here to some other videos. Please share the love, give this one the thumbs up. If you want to see some cooking videos, they're there, and if you want to see some of the world tour traveling that we're doing, it's up there. Please comment down below. Love to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Be good. See you next time.